Warrantable, non-warrantable, HOA, litigation, reserves, deferred maintenance. Any of these sound familiar to you? If they don't, you should definitely familiarize yourself with them because they're what you're going to want to know on your next condo purchase. Check it out while we break them down. All right, so you're interested in a condo. What's different? What do I need to look out for, Adam? Well, first off, there's two key terms that you're going to want to know. Warrantable versus non-warrantable. Basically, everything around a condo approval has to do with these two terms. So what is a warrantable condo? A warrantable condo is one that meets a set of standards that were set in place by the conventional loan agencies. Now, when we order the HOA questionnaire after a client goes under contract, that's when we find out kind of the ins and outs of some of these details. So some of the ones that we mainly see come back that can affect lending are the HOA isn't putting enough of their income into the reserve account. The requirement is 10%, and they need to be putting at least that into it. Another one is that there's one person that owns more than 10% of the units in the building. Another one is, depending on the type of loan you're doing, if there's too many investors to homeowners, that can disqualify it and make it non-warrantable. They like to see that ratio at 51% homeowners in the building, 49% investors, or lower, of course. Some of the big ones that we're seeing as well are litigation and also deferred maintenance. The deferred maintenance is coming up a lot because of the Miami collapse last year with that condo complex. And now they are making sure that us lenders and everybody does the due diligence to make sure that the HOA in the building is structurally sound and they don't have deferred maintenance that needs to be completed. Also, if you're doing a new construction, the property does need to be completed, or at least the phase needs to be completed in order for any conventional loan agency to sign off. So it's considered non-warrantable. That means that it doesn't meet one of the requirements that we just discussed. There's also FHA and VA condo approvals, which mean essentially that the HOA association has already submitted the necessary paperwork. They've submitted all of their financials, and they essentially get a 3-year exemption by getting FHA or VA approved ahead of time. So they actually don't have to do the condo questionnaires because essentially it was done beforehand. But what does need to be completed is running the condo complex through the FHA or VA finder to make sure that it is approved. It seems like a lot of work, Adam. Should I just avoid buying a condo altogether? I get that it can seem daunting, but a condo can be a great way for a first-time home buyer to get into the market and start building that wealth. So I definitely wouldn't caution against it. The reason a lot of this came about is last year in Miami, they had that huge condo collapse. All of the conventional loan agencies wanted to make sure that if you're buying a property, the deferred maintenance is being done and you're not moving into a property with potential safety and health issues. Oh, you can't do that. It's a non-warrantable condo. There's nobody. Check with the experts. Don't listen to this guy and reach out to me if I can help out. Adam Rinkin, Denver's premier mortgage lender with Caliber Home Loans. Thanks for tuning in.